So you get a lot of wins out of working with our magazine. Because it's a lot of things that people have to pay for. They go out their way to look for.
Yeah.
When you could just get a placement in our magazine, we give it to you free.
That's hard.
Yeah.
They say, why Beno, you ain't with making music? Cause I was chasing other dreams, you couldn't get into it. Writing out my plans and stuff for a better future. Chasing after all my dreams, drip down in Gucci. Drip down in Gucci. Walking and I'm stepping like I'm Lucci. Baby girl, you talking.
What's up, fashion enthusiasts? I am Bre Nikeya, and this is Behind the Label. So today, y'all got a guest co-host. It's Branchard Will, everybody, singer-songwriter Branchard Will. How you doing today?
Decent. How you feeling?
I'm feeling real good.
Decent.
And then our guest of the week is going to be multifaceted creator, Marathon Beno.
How y'all doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How
I
you
appreciate
doing?
y'all for having me.
Of course. Very talented. We had to have you.
Thank you, thank you, thank
you. Know, it just wouldn't have been right without you being on here. I'm just saying. So, you do a lot. I feel like I say this every episode because every creator I have on here does so much. So just give us a rundown of like what you do, who you are.
Okay, so I really don't know where to start, to be honest. I mean, I do music. Music is one of the many things that I do, but it's like a very small aspect of it. The main thing that I do right now is I have a magazine company that I run called Dripset. You can find us on Instagram at Dripset US, and then our website is dripset.us. So basically, that company is a small platform that's building to help other companies use a platform. Like, I don't even know how to explain it right now. My words is fumbling.
No, you're okay.
But it's a small platform that allows other companies, fashion and cosmetic wise, to use our platform as their platform.
Okay.
Just to keep marketing their products if nobody else is marketing for them. If nobody's really showing them the love, they can come to us. We'll do that for them.
All right, and I love that. Put your people on, make sure they're good.
Sure. Outside of the magazines, music, art, all types of things, fashion. I can't really just.
He cook.
Yeah, I cook as well. I do a food business as well.
The Benos, tap in them. You know.
Yeah, the Benos. Make sure y'all tap in. Instagram is at the Benos, DABENOS. Y'all can tap in with that for sure.
Yeah. Do a little bit of everything. Yeah. So, what was your inspo behind Dripset?
The inspiration behind Dripset, I ain't gonna lie, I came up with the whole company in the shower in like my senior year of high school. It was just, I was trying to find an app that had like a lot of my friends' clothing, not even necessarily my friends, like the smaller clothing brands that I see my friends wearing. I was trying to find those clothing brands through like apps and stuff like that, or just even just searching online, and it was hard to find them. Mm-hmm. So as soon as I noticed that, like, it's hard to find a lot of brands and they don't have no platform to show. And then you had like a lot of brands who would go to, I don't know if you ever heard of Big Cartel. Mm-hmm. Big Cartel is like Shopify for clothing brands. And that's where a lot of Atlanta brands, Detroit brands, just brands from all over, people are using Big Cartel as like their platform. And Big Cartel wasn't really as efficient and effective as everybody thought it was going to be. So it would be hard to find people's location or their website domains just because Big Cartel wasn't putting it out there for other people. Like how Shopify would put your business out there or have other people easier access to get to your website and stuff like that. So we started the company just to make sure the smaller brands in America and around the world have a platform to where people can come and find their products with no problem. No problem at all.
I like that.
That's hard.
That is hard. I think it's funny because you said you came up with the concept in the shower, and I feel like you get the best ideas when you kind of not even looking for it.
What's crazy is every company I done created, I came up with in the shower.
That's how it be.
When you took a shower.
That's how it be for real.
Yeah.
It be as soon as you least expect it, you get that epiphany. Like, I'm about to do this.
Yeah, it was a journey. I ain't gonna lie. With the beginning of the company, mainly because people don't care about local companies or local clothing at all. For real. Mm-hmm. It's like, and then a lot of the local messages or local clothing brands, they messages don't really connect with everybody. Right. So a lot of people don't really care for it. So then they were not looking for it, and you got to really make them look for it. So where I kind of changed the game up with it was I started only looking for brands that I would see myself wearing.
Okay.
Not necessarily that messages didn't like connect with me. But if I could see myself wearing it, then I would want to work with you.
Right.
Type
And I feel that.
yeah.
That's anyways. I was gonna ask you what you think sets Dripset apart from like other fashion magazines, just to touch on that a little more.
Okay. Other magazines, I'm not gonna lie, they not touching my shit. Excuse my language.
You good.
Y'all not touching my shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's mainly because it's a lot of work that's been behind Dripset, and I do the whole entire magazine by myself. So it's a lot of, every issue is a monthly issue. We got a bi-monthly issue. Then we have a yearly issue. And every issue I've been doing by myself, typing all the articles, doing all the graphics for it. And then I work with photographers from all over who place their work in there. I don't do the photography. I do some of the photography that's in there, but I'm not going to sit here and take credit for all of the photography work like I did it, but I haven't. But graphics, text, anything that you're reading in there, that's all me.
No, that's right.
So, yeah. And then outside of that, our magazine is really for the people. I'm not doing this it's for the brand owners and it's for the customers as well. Because if I was doing it for myself, like how a lot of these magazine companies, they charge you to even get placements in there. I'm not charging people to get placed on our magazine. You got free placements, and then you are able to pay for advertisement if you wanted some more of your work shown in our magazine. Then we allow you to pay for that. But outside of that, we have hundreds of brands sending in they photos, any content that they done posted on their page, they send that in, and we just do the placement based off who we see is fit for the magazine to match the aesthetic. But everybody who works with us, we give them a QRC code. A QRC code is basically a scannable code that you're able to. So, for example, we put everybody's barcode attached, that website link attached to a barcode, and we slap it in the magazine. And then once we do that, we send it to you, so everybody get that. So you get a lot of wins out of working with our magazine, because it's a lot of things that people have to pay for. They go out their way to look for. Yeah. When you can just get a placement in our magazine, we give it to you free.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Your magazine in any stores right now?
Yeah, we are. We're in periodicals on Grand River right now. We're working and getting into some stores at Howard University and down there in Atlanta. We did just close a contract with a store in Chicago.
That's hard.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I appreciate that.
That's dope, bro.
For sure. But outside of that, we working on getting into more stores. But right now, you are able to find all our magazines at dripset.us, dripset.us, and that's on all websites.
You got like any like long-term goals for your magazine?
Any long-term goals? Not necessarily, to be honest. Like, I don't really have like a big. You wouldn't see me like wanting to work with super rappers or like big time rappers, not like that. Mm-hmm. Really, I like to work with people that I know, people I went to school with, that I done seen like start from the bottom and seen that brand flourish into something bigger. Mm-hmm. Those are the people I want on the cover of my magazines. I don't really want too many rappers and too many people that everybody already know, because then that would be defeating the whole purpose of my company. Right. So if you already know these people, then there's no point to me. You might catch a few familiar faces, but you know what I'm saying? Like, if you went to school with the people, but you're not going to catch like no celebrities who got more than 500,000 followers in my magazine.
That makes sense though. Keep it for the
and if you do, then I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? It might be a model. Right. But I was like, brand wise, when we work with brands, we look for people who don't have too much following. Like, we got people in our magazine who only got 67 followers. But that's the purpose of having them in there for growth. You know what I'm saying? To have other people see that they not no little shit. Just because they following is little don't mean that they a basic brand.
Yeah, because social media just is like it's just the one aspect of everything. Yeah, like, you know, the clothing brand, that's actual real life. Like, they actually going around doing everything else, but social media is just one little part. So 67 followers ain't showing how many people actually got the clothes and stuff like that.
That's a real deal.
Yeah, no, for real.
Most of the people I work with who got smaller brands, they work harder than the people who got bigger brands. Mainly because the people who got bigger brands, they didn't figure out how to really deal with drop shipping and not even having to touch a T. They can hire as many people that don't even live in this country to make as many t-shirts and as much garments that they want them to make, and had them products shipped directly to customers without them touching the tees. These people who only got 250 followers and lower than that, they touching every t-shirt that they putting on somebody. Mm-hmm. Every t-shirt that's worn by the customer has been touched by the owner. And I respect that. And that's why I really started the magazine to show that these are the people who, I'm no disrespect to the higher brands, because I know they putting in work as well, because you got to start somewhere. And I know they just ain't start with drop shipping. Actually, it took a little minute to learn, but you got the people that, like I was saying, the smaller brands, them is the ones that's really like putting in that work.
Working every day and night, sacrificing everything. For real. Dang. So would you like, what Drip said, would you collaborate with anybody that's underground? Like, I know you cool with Mar. What's his name? Mar Snapped It?
Mar Snapped It.
Yeah.
So you mean like photography-wise?
Yeah.
Brands?
Photography-wise.
Yeah, I'm willing to work with hella photographers, for real. Like, it's to the point where I used to do photography. Mm-hmm. Like, I dabble in it. I'm good at it, very good at it, but it's kind of time consuming, and I lost my love for it when I was working with a lot of people who didn't necessarily need my style of photography. Mm-hmm. Like people who wasn't even in my aesthetic or lane of fashion. Like, I should have just stuck with fashion photography, but instead I was going freelance photography, and that just became a bunch of just hood shit. Like me taking photos of hood people who not doing nothing with the photos, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I feel that, bro.
Yeah. But outside of that, I would love to work with any photographer who is willing to put their work, you know what I'm saying, willing to get some publications. Because a lot of photographers, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, I done tried to work with a lot of underground photographers, but it's social media that made everybody selfish as hell.
I feel like they bigger than what they are, for real.
I feel like they bigger than what they are. But it's like, you ain't even got to be like that with me, because I'm trying to help you.
Right.
And then I done reached out to people who trying to charge me to use their photos. And it's like, our whole magazine is a free marketing publication. So charging me to publish your photos will never happen.
I feel it.
Will never happen.
I'm definitely not mad at that.
It's not going to happen ever. Sorry to tell y'all.
One more time. So people
it's not going to happen. You're more than welcome to send your photos in, you know what I'm saying? Because we want everybody to see what you guys are working on. We want everybody to see what Instagram can't show people who don't have Instagram.
Right.
Now, everybody has social media, and most of the time, the people who don't have social media are the ones who can make some shit shake for you. And that's what I done learned from running this business. It's so many people that I done met who, when I chop it up with them, I'm gonna get your Instagram. They hit me a business card instead. They don't have social media. Because why? They're too busy being in business.
No, for real. Everybody on Instagram and Facebook, and Lord knows all the other platforms, but yeah.
I feel it.
Everybody doing all that, bro. Everybody doing all that, bro.
It's too much. I'm on a little 6-month hiatus from Instagram. It's outside of like business stuff, because it's like nobody got time for that. I'm trying to focus in on other stuff. I don't have time to be.
Instagram is it's a trap for me. As soon as I get on Instagram, I get unfocused. I don't know what it is. Man. I get to looking for brands, and then once I get to looking for brands, I see some shit. And next thing you know, I'm caught in that little feed.
Instagram,
and I'm sliding, I'm swiping. I can't stop.
I'm over here sending to everybody like, bro, it's so funny. Like, damn.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you just got to put the phone down for real.
No,
that's
definitely.
What it is. Turn your phone off for a little bit. That shit away.
Yeah, because you gotta lock in. That's what it's meant for, is to keep you unfocused. Like, it's cool. I go in there, like you said, get that little inspo, look for what I gotta look for, and then I gotta get off of here because I got other stuff to do. I can't be too caught up in this.
That's a fact.
No, for real.
This shit holding me back a little bit from doing what I need to do.
Not even a little bit, a lot of bit.
A lot of it. The whole day.
You think you wasted a little bit of time. The whole time you done wasted a lot of time that could have been used for something way
else.
Better.
Yeah, definitely.
For something way better.
I'm already knowing. I definitely had to log about that page. I said I can't do this.
15 minutes to make a t-shirt. In that 15 minutes, you'd have swiped through 37,000
videos.
You done came across 2 new comedians that you follow. Now you on Instagram even more.
Right. Yeah. That don't make no sense. All right, so is it difficult managing your music career and Dripset?
Yes. That's why I stopped doing music for a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I stopped So it's kind of like I'm kind of stuck in this little circle of doing music, not doing Dripset, and then doing Dripset, not doing music.
Okay.
Mainly because I feel like when you're doing music, people don't really take you serious as a business person because the fact that you do music.
Yeah, like, definitely don't, bro.
Music, if you lead with music, people not gonna take you serious.
Yeah, everybody think you're doing something crazy. Like, you do music? Like, first thing I tell them, I'm like, yeah, I do R&B music. Like, oh, really? But you just say I'm doing music.
Yeah,
They're like,
music.
Okay.
That's what's up. What else you do?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's up. What else you do? So, yeah, music is something that I had to stop, mainly because music is not paying me right now. It's something that I love to do, but I would rather be able to invest in myself, by myself, from myself. You know what I'm saying? Being able to take the funds from this company that I'm building, hopefully to be will be a multi-million-dollar company, and take some of the funds to be able to invest in my own music career rather than putting my all into music and having somebody try to sign me a contract or me having to sign a contract to sign everything I done put my all into away.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just keep the music to the side for right now, even though I'm great at it and I know it can probably change my life, but I know these magazines have changed my life faster.
Definitely.
You think it's a similarity between like doing music and doing your magazine and stuff?
Yeah. Basically, one magazine is a whole album. For real. One magazine is a whole album. It's words, how you place them. It's a structure to it. You got the cover. You got the back cover of it. You able to sell it. You able to get, you know what I'm saying, collaborations on it. Music is the same. It's all in the same, on the same boat. I look at music, fashion, art all as the same conglomerate of things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all just fall in place with each other. Whenever I'm with an artist, they with rappers. Whenever I'm, you know what I'm saying, like a real deal artist. Whenever I'm with a painter, people who paint, they with rappers. Whenever I'm with somebody who paint, they with a clothing designer. And now that I'm in more spaces, I realize that everybody know each other. Like these rappers, the people who making beats is people who, you know what I'm saying, wanting these clothing designs made by these people who make the clothes or design this stuff. It all just fall in line. It's really just one big ass circle.
Yeah.
Real feel. One big ass circle.
So with Dripset, you thinking about going on tour? Like going like state to state and stuff? Doing
Absolutely. I did it before. Season 1 of The Connect, that's on YouTube right now, out on YouTube. Season 2 was supposed to be, we were supposed to be doing all that, right, like around this time right now, but, you know, some things happened, like personal life-wise, that kind of set me aside from it, but I know it's still going to happen. We still going to go on tour, and I want the tour to be a lot bigger than what I actually had it planned for, but I know the tour is actually for the magazine. So what everybody is seeing with the magazine right now, that's just the beginning phases of it. It's just it's to help me build up my creative aspects of the magazine. But once I actually put this tour into play with the magazine, I'm about to kill the game. I know for sure.
Yeah, that's right.
It's going to be a whole different beast because it's an interactive magazine. And it's going to have people interacting with the customers. Brands interacting with the customers, vice versa.
Okay, that's hard.
Everybody interact with each other. And it's to the point where even I'm going to be interacting with the customers of these people's brands because I don't want to just be the person who is putting a message out there but can't stand on the message.
There's a lot of folks who do that. Yeah. A lot of folks who do that, bro.
They hide behind their brand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I am my brand, so
I stand on it. Stand on
business. Because the first business that you will ever run is your first and last name.
You feel me?
For real.
Hey, that's bars right there. That's bars. Okay. So what's the Connect? What is the Connect?
The Connect is basically, I'm not gonna lie. When I was structuring the fashion business, I structured it how BMF structured that shit. It's very weird, but like basically, I'm like I ain't even gonna say it's weird. It's just different. I would consider myself as like the top plug of fashion.
Okay.
The Connect of fashion, mainly because I'm not just connecting people, I'm connecting customers with clothes that they've never seen before. I'm connecting brands with photographers that they've never seen before. I'm connecting, you know what I'm saying, just not just in the fashion community, but actual relationships outside of what we do inside of our fashion business. So that's what the connect is. So when we go on the road to do this show, we connecting not just only people. I'm not just trying to meet these people. I want these people to meet the people that's actually in their area. You know what I'm saying? People who got the same like-minded ways of fashion or music, art, so they can come together and build the infrastructure within their city that's stronger than ever. Because we didn't have that in the city. I ain't gonna lie, we never really had that in the city. But now that I seen it yesterday, shout out to Codex Rosella. They pulled something off yesterday that I hadn't seen in the city, and it was actually beautiful to see. For real.
Yeah, they doing their thing.
Yeah, they doing their thing. Because the whole structure of their business, you would think that their business was really their family.
Yeah.
They a whole family that's building, they helping the city bring that foundation back to fashion.
Yeah, I agree.
So I shout out to them for sure.
Shout out to Rose.
Yeah, shout out to Rose for sure.
I agree. So I know Bran was telling me that you kind of started Dripset in Georgia. And I mean, you live here. So like, what's the difference of doing Dripset in Georgia versus in Michigan? Like, is it a different feel?
It's a way different feel. It's so much love in the A when it comes to fashion because everybody's starting a brand or they trying to learn more about fashion. Even if they're not starting a brand, they trying to learn about fashion because fashion is forever. Like you have to in the A, if you don't learn about fashion, you're not gonna survive out there for real.
For real. I had to learn fast.
Like super fast. And it's more appreciated in the A. There's so many more events in the A that they do fashion wise. Here, people are very selective on everything.
They are.
If it ain't even just fashion, it's just we selective on who we want to work with. We selective on just who we want in our spaces, who we want our names attached to. In the A, it's no problem working with people because you know that if they don't work out, they got somebody that's in their camp that's willing to work the same. Here, if it don't work out, we gatekeeping, cut that nigga off. He top cheese.
That's for real.
You're done.
You're done. You're done. But in the A, it's like, it's more so like it's more family oriented and out there. Like I was saying with how Codex was bringing that family style, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that family dynamic back to fashion here. It's down there in the A. And it's very, very strong out there. Like when I went to Atlanta Streetwear Market, I actually did a piece on them in our first magazine in the August issue. Atlanta Streetwear Market, I ain't gonna fake it. They started off small. The first market that I went to, it was probably, I want to say it was around like, and it's not even small. It was probably like 500 to 1,000 people that I seen coming in out of there. The last one that I went to, they had probably like 5,000 people in and out of the building at once. And they had it at the Atlanta, it's a convention center out there that they be having like ThriftCon and stuff out there. But yeah, they doing it big to the point where you go in there and feel like a fashion family reunion.
That's tough.
Like,
that is tough.
That's tough.
A fashion family reunion. No matter what you wearing, you're going to get a compliment on your fit. You might meet some new friends just based off asking a question about somebody else's fit. You know what I'm saying? It's just it all come together. And that's where they come together to meet at Atlanta Streetwear Market. You got On the Scene Atlanta. They doing a big one. Who else is it? You got a few people out there that's throwing pop-up shops. And they pop-up shops be packed. I'm talking about like 50 plus brands. You throw a pop-up shop here, you be lucky to get 5 people to sign up.
No, for
real. For real. Unless you somebody known.
Right.
If you somebody known, you able to throw a pop-up shop at a Bush easily. But outside of that, niggas not trying to go to no fashion pop-up shop in Detroit.
So do you want to like bring that type of stuff back into the city? Are you interested in doing that?
I ain't gonna leave the city like dry. I gotta hit me a home run first. I'm still on base one. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I hit that home run though, we in the game. I'll bring it back home and we could build something here. But it's not appreciated right now.
Definitely not appreciated.
So if it's not appreciated, I'm gonna go where I'm appreciated. That way the appreciation all comes together.
Right.
Because once, you know how Detroit is. Once they see somebody blowing up or once And it's no disrespect to Detroit. I really love this city. Like, I swear to God, I love this city. But it's just the fact, like, we wait until we don't give people their flowers while they're here.
No.
And that's not necessarily that they dead and gone. They could be right here in front of your face. You still don't give them their flowers until they move out the state, start doing bigger things and better things. And when these people that's willing to spend the money on them and spending the money, it's my boy doing big things. He going crazy. I've been going crazy.
Right.
I'm just getting paid for it now.
You feel?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
city crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy shit.
That's Detroit, man.
Literally, that's Detroit. It's so irritating.
But I feel like all the states I've been to, it's been like that everywhere. But you really feel it in Detroit, though. Like, you really feel like, dang, ain't nobody really rocking with me. I'm doing my thing. Yeah. And like, if you on the right path, that's when they really start not messing with you. It's like, oh, it's lame, bro. You ain't doing it the Detroit way. It's like, what's the Detroit way?
Shit, they way.
Like, what way is that, bro?
They way of doing things. I ain't even gonna sit here and put it all on Detroit too. Maybe it's because I don't really connect with certain aspects of Detroit. So it's certain aspects of me personally that just like the way Atlanta moves fashion wise. Like it's fashion here.
It's fashion here for sure.
It's a very small circle of it, and it's hard to find exactly where that circle moves. Like in Atlanta, you could literally chop it up. Like I said, you could run to the rap nigga, chop it up with him. His man's right behind him or right next to him. You say, bro, where you get that hoodie from? Oh yeah, my brother made it. His blood brother or his man's that made the hoodie. Now you connected with them. Right. Here, it's hard to find that. It's very hard to find that. But we're going to bring that back to the city.
You definitely got to.
Because we can't leave the city. I ain't going to lie. I'm trying to put some buildings up here. Something got to go up before I go down.
Yeah, I know that's right. I feel it.
Okay.
Say it again, brother.
Something got to go up before I go down. No faking.
Bro.
All right, so I know you had your own clothing brand for a little while off of Attendance. Are you still doing that, or what's?
Yeah, I'm in my rebranding phase right now. I ain't gonna lie. It's just I kind of fell out of love with the name.
Okay.
It's just I don't know. I kind of want to do it just same message, different name.
I got you.
Yeah, same message, different name. But I'm gonna still keep it going.
I think you should.
Yeah, I got a lot of clothes that I done designed. And I done gave a lot of other designers some of my designs, and I shouldn't have. But when I see it, like, actually come to life, it's like, shit, you know?
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah, it look good.
Yeah, it works. So once I start putting my actual designs that I have, I got puffer coats, I got all types of stuff inside my vault, but I just ain't. I be bullshitting, I ain't gonna lie.
It'd be like
but
that.
But I be also having a lot of stuff going on.
I was about to say that. Take it one step at a time.
Yeah, it'd be easy to forget about it. But yeah, the clothing brand actually did well for when I first dropped it. Like, I sold out of all the jackets that I had.
Oh, that's what's up.
Some of them didn't get shipped yet. I ain't gonna lie, but it's it's a reason behind it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't already told people. I just had to see them when I see them, and then, you know what I'm saying, we could drop that off. But last few months been kind of hectic, so
crazy.
I feel it.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, like how do you keep going through like all the trials and tribulations you be going through?
Shit, I ain't got no option to, for real. I ain't gonna lie, I got a son, so y'all know that though. Yeah. I got a son, but I ain't got no option to. Even if I wanted to quit, I wouldn't want to see my son going through what I'd be going through. So I want to have. I got more goals for him than I have for myself, but not necessarily like goals that he has to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Goals like by his 16th birthday, I want to have him a car. Them type goals, not his goals. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like by the time he graduate, he got to be at school. He got to go to this school. Hell no. If he don't want to go to school, he ain't got. Like, if he want to go to college, he ain't got to. But outside of that, that's how I keep going. For real, my son. And shit, you just really ain't got no other option but to keep going. For real. This life shit is very, very, very hard, but it's easy. For real. And it's only as hard as you make your own life.
Definitely.
For real.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, so what are some difficulties of being a younger parent while also actively pursuing your dreams?
I ain't gonna lie, it's hard as hell. Especially so I had my son at 19 or 20. I'm 22 now, but I had him at 19. When I was in I ain't even gonna say it was the peak of my business. It was the peak of the beginning of my business. Because right now I'm at the end of the beginning, and that's what I just dropped a whole issue called the end of the beginning of the magazine. But at the peak of the beginning is when I had my son, and once I had him, I kind of felt the shift. Like, I ain't gonna lie, when you have a kid, it's like, you know the feeling of the first day of school.
Oh, brother!
Imagine that shit. Forever though. Like, I don't even know if that's a good comparison. It's just like, bro, it just always feel like it's something new.
Like, what's next?
Yeah. So like when I seen my son, I kind of already knew my business was finna slow down for a little bit. Mainly because like I was 100% parent at the time. Like, right now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of part-time parent, like, because I'm trying to make shit work out, you know what I'm saying, get this business shit on the road. Because I still got things that I want to do in my life. I was young when I had, you know what I'm saying, Grace, so I still want to be able to knock out those things. That way, I'm not pushing him to accomplish my goals for me. Because a lot of parents do that. A lot of parents push their kids to accomplish their goals for them because they didn't get a chance to do that.
Right.
Me, I wanted to be different. I want to set the standard for my son, and then have him be able to choose what he want to do based off what he seen me do.
Right.
So yeah, that's pretty much how I keep going. And just being a father at this young age, I ain't gonna lie, it still haven't hit me yet. For real. It's sometimes I walk in my room, he sleep on the bed. I'm like, damn, is he really in there? He really is really like a child right here. Like, this is my son. Like, that's just wild. But yeah, that's really all it is to it.
Oh. That's cool. I don't have no kids, so I don't know what that feeling you talking about is.
Don't be in a rush too. It ain't no rush.
Definitely not a rush.
But they are a blessing. They for sure are a blessing. It's a lot of things that happen to you when you have a kid that you did not know was gonna happen. Cause I ain't see this shit coming on to 10 years from now when I was, you know what I'm saying, 5th grade writing this shit out. This shit just wasn't there. But it's like when you go through it, as you're going through it, you like, it's some bullshit. But once you get through it, it'll allow you to move a lot different. It'll humble you. But shit show will humble you. And if it hasn't humbled a lot of people yet, it will. It just ain't your time yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, your child just ain't got the chance to humble you yet.
Right.
So, yeah, it ain't no rush.
It's not at all. Little things can wait. Goodness gracious.
That's a little thing.
For sure, the little thing.
I be commending y'all for these kids, man. Because it's like, oof. How my life is right now, I don't know if I could have had the pressure of no kid.
I'd be hungry and just be like, dang, I had to feed another child, brother. Oh, man.
So I definitely commend.
At that time, bro, you damn near don't even, like, when you do be, when I be hungry sometimes, and I, you know what I'm saying, like, Greer's around, I damn near don't even care. He gonna eat before I do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure he's straight. His ass gonna continue to eat. Kids eat like a motherfucker. All they do is snack all day. Like, god damn, it's an applesauce as soon as they wake up. Fruit snacks right after that. Then it's lunch or breakfast. And then after that, it's another snack. Then they got juice, sippy cup. It's just refrigerator. Yeah, bro. It's like, shit. Yeah, if you got your own personal snacks, them shit is done. You ain't got no personal snacks.
You see your son eating like how you used to eat when you was younger?
I ain't gonna lie.
Probably more.
Yeah, he eat more than I do. But like I said, he be eating snacks. I eat some of his snacks too. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. You catch me eating one of them little go-go apple sauces. I don't give a fuck. I bang one of them little fruit snacks. I bang them shit down quick, bro.
Oh,
no cap.
That was up, though, bro.
You got to.
That was up, bro.
Like, you think you about to just eat all this and I ain't about to eat none too?
No, and I bought this shit.
Oh, okay. You crazy as hell.
No job.
No job.
I ain't got one either. But You know what I'm saying? At least we bringing some funds through here. You know.
Oh man.
So y'all was talking, and you was talking about how like when people get their product to a certain kind of celebrity or something like that in that field, they kind of up their prices. Like I kind of want to talk about that more because you was making some real valid points about that because I think that's crazy. If you said the bucket hat was what $150 before the rapper had put the bucket hat on, now the bucket hat $400
type shit.
Like you don't up your price just
so
because.
I'm gonna just go ahead and be transparent right now. So my boy Sheedawan, shout out Sheedawan. My nigga got the coldest look. He one of the coldest artists that I've seen.
He is
in a long time.
No, he is
like,
very talented.
Long time.
I ain't know that's what you was talking about.
Yeah, that's my dog. He literally creates everything from scratch. Like I done seen him create the bucket hats from scratch, the jackets. He created one of his outfits before he went out one night. And I was like, that shit fire. You know what I'm saying? But just not just him, because he's not even
not just him.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of brands that straight up wax people because of who they are type shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand it. Price wise, people are they price gauge like a motherfucker now. So it's like to the point where not nobody have set prices. Set prices are a big thing when it comes to running a business, because at that point, once you set your prices, you able to increase them slowly but surely over time, or you can increase them whenever you want to. But it's like, if people don't know what you charging. So for example, say if somebody was to reach out to me and they said, oh, can I run an advertisement through your magazine? Bet, I got you. The price is $150 because that's our starting price for our advertisement. But then if I seen, and these are people who only got like 500 followers. Mm-hmm. They reach out to me. I say, okay, bet, we'll let it go for $150. Then I have somebody else who got 200,000 followers. I know that they got almost 50,000 customers. Mm-hmm. And that's on probably 20,000 of them are on a monthly basis. Mm-hmm. So shit, since they got 200,000 followers, I'm about to go ahead and charge these niggas $2,500. Now, $2,500 is the max that we would charge somebody to be a part of the magazine, but that's not for advertisement cost. That's for if you want the cover, $1,500 if you want the backside of it, because that's literally like longevity advertisement right there. You can't get no better advertisement than that. And that's a price that people pay for a billboard for 15 seconds or 15 days. Right. When you can pay that price for, but I can't go out there and charge this 500,000 follower company $2,500 for the same advertisement slot that I'm charging this 500 follower company $150 for, because they have 500,000. You know what I'm saying? Followers. Yeah, it's just, you can't do that.
I agree.
Because it won't work out for you in the end as you think it would. Because sometimes prices, that one time that it did work out for you might be that only one time that it worked out for you. Mm-hmm. So other people have their own way of pricing, but like me personally, I go out there, I have one price, and once my price is that price, once business starts to build up to the point where I know I have to charge more for it, then I will. Right. So that's when I would charge more for it. But I'm just not going to charge somebody based on who they are or what their pockets might look like. Just because somebody pulled up in a BMW and I automatically assume, oh, he got $2,500 from me right now, I'm going to charge him $2,500.
Bro, hell no. In that car, brother.
You know what I'm saying? He might be living out the car.
Exactly.
Even if he do got the $2,500, who are you to tell him that he got to come out that $2,500 because you think that's what you're worth? You can't charge somebody their worth when you trying to charge people the opposite. Like, how am I trying to say this? If a celebrity comes to me, I can't charge him what he's worth. I need to charge my worth. Exactly. And that's where people get they get shit confused at, because they like, well, I know my worth. But really, you know they worth. Mm-hmm. And that's what you're trying to get paid off of. And you're not going to be able to grow your business if you don't know your worth. When you know your worth and you're able to stick to that price and keep growing your business off of that price, then once the thing, you know what I'm saying, once things start to get better for you and once things start to elevate for you, yesterday's price is not today's price. Yeah. But you can't, yesterday's price ain't today's price every day. Shit. How we supposed to keep up with you? Your price was just $15 yesterday. Now you at $3,500.
Yeah. Oh, that's for real though. That's for real though.
Yeah, it's more money hungry. Like people they're not.
People are greedy.
The actual principle of clothes is just like, okay, I can see I can get some money off this. Let's do this.
And my baby, she want. Honestly, he one of the people. He could charge niggas who.
He got the accolades.
Yeah, he got the accolades. He got the grit. He got the work. He's able to hustle. The nigga be up at 3 a.m. making. You know what I'm saying? But outside of him, it ain't too many other people who can do shit like that, mainly. And then be them people that's doing shit like that. Like really like going crazy with their prices, charging. Like somebody tried to charge me. I don't know if my Instagram shows people that I'm rich or something, but I am not. I am not rich at all. I'm not rich. Please don't come charging me no crazy shit just because you think that I got it. I don't have it for you. I don't. Like people want me, it's some people who wanted me to pay them for the magazine. I paid C1 for the magazine. But he is somebody that I asked to be a part of the magazine. If I don't ask you to be a part of the magazine, just like I told you with the music shit. If I don't ask you to be on your song, it's most time, 90% of the time I don't want to be on your song. Mainly because I know what I'm capable of doing on your song, on the song that I asked you to be on. If you ask me to be on some shit that I can't be on, then I get on it and you don't like it, then there wasn't no point in me doing that shit. That was my point. So the whole thing with niggas charging prices that they can't even keep up with themselves, you charging somebody $1,500 for a hoodie. Nigga tried to charge me $1,500 for a hoodie. I wasn't going. Mainly because
crazy for a hoodie, bro.
The hoodie wasn't even all of that. It wasn't even all of that.
Especially when you big, bro. You put that junk in the dryer one time and it shrink, then what?
But this was in the A. This was in the A. He tried to charge me $1,500 for the hoodie. And it wasn't even just the hoodie, it was the whole jumpsuit. But the whole jumpsuit wasn't $1,500 worth. Cause I knew exactly where he got the jumpsuit from. That's when niggas be trying to run a game. You can't run no game on me. I know it. I do magazines for a living. I do the research before I even hit y'all up about what y'all brands actually is. So I trust and believe I know where y'all get y'all stuff from, and people be trying to get off on me. So the company that he got the jumpsuit from is called Superline. Superline, you might get the little fit maybe for like $180 altogether. $180. This t-shirt came from Superline, matter of fact. And the blue, what's the name, pairs, the hoodie that I gave you, all of that shit, the awful attendance, all that came from Superline. So I know the quality when I touch it. You know what I'm saying? So once I touch it, and he's telling me like $1,500 for it, it's like, nigga, you really lost your mind.
And people been tripping, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what's going on with the world in the last 5 years, dog. But everything is just expensive now, bro.
Because people, I don't mean to cut you off, but like people, and just to even get out of fashion, even with like hairstylists, estheticians, people that do lashes, people are charging based off of a lifestyle that they want to live and want to perceive. It's not based off of what they feel the quality of their product is. It's not based off who their target audience is and their income. It's based off of a lifestyle. Everybody wants to keep up with this lifestyle.
Thanks.
So that's $1,500
all because of social media.
Exactly.
Social media fucking y'all heads up.
Y'all ain't gonna be able to get no money. It's crazy, man. Plus the beard, it's another $25. That's crazy too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Haircut prices is ridiculous now. We used to get haircuts used to be, I ain't gonna lie. I knew haircut prices was going up because when I was in high school, I paid $50 for a haircut. Nigga sprayed my shit and that shit got washed out the same night by mistake.
In the shower with an enhancement. Like, bro, what's up with y'all, man?
$50 for that shit.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about haircuts.
That's why you start doing everything on themselves now. That's why you see so many clothing brands now, because people getting overpriced just to get a damn jumpsuit or a jogging suit to wear outside.
Yeah, $1,500 for
buy my own. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
especially like everybody getting screen printed. And there's nothing wrong with screen printed, but like y'all not even taking the time to actually design the clothes and put thought into the clothes. Y'all just getting some screen printed onto the clothes or puff printed or embroidered or whatever the case may be. It just I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't see
y'all don't be designing nothing for real.
Nobody wants to actually do the cut and sew no more.
Exactly.
Everybody wants to ship that shit out
From China.
To China.
Mm-hmm.
Them niggas just tired of y'all.
Like, get off of Alibaba.
Hey, fingers hurt. You need to put that work in.
No, for
Learn
real.
how to sew your own shit.
And it's really not hard.
And you gonna save a lot more money if you learn how to
Definitely.
sew your own clothes, man. You can sew your own, like I just said, see the one sewed his own outfit before he went out. That ain't cost him nothing. But the yard per fabric, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? It's probably like $15. You could probably get some denim for maybe $10 a yard.
I'm about to say, by yard is really not even that much.
You know what I'm saying? You
So-
put that together. They sell the patterns for y'all at Joanne Fabrics. They got the patterns for you.
You can get patterns for free, too,
For the
online.
free.
So,
For the free, man.
For people who don't know, really know what per yard and all that stuff is, can y'all enlighten them and me?
So the yardage, the yardage is basically you know a football field,
Okay.
right? The yardage you have to pay per yard on fabric. So remember when Mama used to get the scarves and shit made? We used to go to Joanne Fabrics with her. I don't know if you ever went, but yeah,
I mean,
she used to. You know what I'm saying? She used to go to Joanne Fabrics. So Mama usually would get probably like 5 yards, maybe 10 yards of fabric. And that she used to come up. Depending on, a little pretty penny on that shit.
Pin.
So the yardage is basically you can get a yard of denim for like $10.99, but they're gonna charge you per yard. Every yard that you go up is how much you paying.
So it's like
a pound of meat.
Pound of meat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No, good.
I have to play with y'all.
But yeah, that's basically what that is.
Pound of meat.
Yeah.
All right. I got it. I understand. Now, is it different with denim or it's just per yard?
It's all the same. It's per yard.
For everything.
Okay.
And then it's just different prices based off what you buying.
Right,
based off the thickness of the fabric,
Mhm.
based off the type of fabric. You got some fabrics that come in blends, like cotton polyester. You got other cottons that come in blends as well. Cotton is the most blended material out of all of the materials, though. Denim is made from a cotton synthetic. So it's just a very tightly knitted cotton that makes it like so you know what I'm saying, like, so what's the word, it's not stretchable for real. So denim has a heavy GSM, which is around, like, I want to say it's probably up there in the 4.5s.
On
GSM, grams per square meter. So grams per square meter is what they use to calculate the density of fabric, like how thick it is, how heavy it is. So for example, your socks might be a lighter GSM than your pants, but they really look like the same, what's the name? But your socks probably like 80. Your denim jeans is probably in the 400s. The heavier your garment is, fabric-wise, the heavier the GSM is. So, or the higher the GSM is. So, like, if you wearing a heavyweight hoodie, if you see a heavyweight hoodie, that shit probably in the most of the time, them gonna be the more expensive hoodies because the quality of them is not some shit that can tear easily. It ain't some shit that can be moved easily, shrunk, that type shit. So you're gonna catch those in the higher GSM.
So like, what's the name? Juan.
Juan probably, you talking about, he got
the Life is Pain.
Yeah. His shit up there in the high GSM. He got the heavyweight hoodies for sure.
Shout out Pain is Forever.
Yeah, shout out Pain is Forever. Yeah, my boy Juan for sure. He got the good shit.
That's hard though.
And you'll be able to tell, like, off rip, like Gildan type hoodies. That shit is low GSM.
Yeah, you can tell, bro. I get cold so I step outside.
You know what I'm saying? But if you was to put on like essentials type hoodies, they shit up there in the 300 to 400 range.
This little hoodie is real thin.
What is that? That's Gildan?
No,
that look like it's in the twos.
This little thing.
That might be in like the twos. I ain't gonna lie. In the 200s.
This,
not 200.
I could feel a breeze through
It
this.
look like it's in the twos.
But now you got
maybe 180 though.
None, because we just found out something new about some denim. And,
denim is the heaviest, the heaviest out of most fabrics. It's probably some other fabrics I ain't really hip to just yet, so y'all don't knock my word on this. But most of the shit, 99.2% of the shit I just said was correct. Absolutely. Absolutely.
No, for real. So I don't know if we already answered this question. You probably did. You answered a lot of my questions without me asking. So I got to think of some questions off the top of the head now.
No, you good.
But what's your theme of Dripset? Like what's your message you want to get across?
You said the message I want to get across. The message behind Dripset is basically we want to connect customers with brands they've never seen before and brands with customers they've never seen before. Everybody's so locked in on, I want to sell to my friend. I want to get my friends to support my business. Your friends not going to really support your business till they see other people doing it. You got some real ones that will now. They'll wear your shit, but for free. So don't forget that. They'll try to wear it for free. But most of the time, the whole meaning behind our brand, all the time, the meaning behind our brand is to get people around new customers that they've never seen before and around new brands. Shop local but worldwide. That's our slogan.
I like that.
You got a slogan like that, brother.
Yeah, shop local but worldwide.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
That's real.
Anything new that Dripset want to tell the people that's following them?
Right now, we are working on the 2024 magazine issues. So those should be coming out and released. And we have the December issue coming out with the one who we was just talking about. That'll be coming out December 12th. And we are looking to have a small magazine release event. We're just looking for a place to, host that at. But that should do some numbers for sure. That magazine. And then 2024, we are going into officially shooting season 2 of The Connect.
Yes, sir.
And season 2 of The Connect will be on Peacock. And
that's hard, brother.
I'm trying to get on Tubi, but Peacock is really the best option right now for us. So and
that's what's up.
So we in the game.
That's hard. And where is the first Connect at?
It's on our YouTube. You can go to dripset.us. Is it dripset.us on Instagram? Yeah, dripset.us on Instagram. No, it's Dripset Us on Instagram. Yeah, just Dripset Us. DRIPSETUS. You can go to the link in our bio, and then we'll have it linked all in our website. Or you can go to the website at dripset.us and find it on our page. We got everything that's up there. So,
yeah. All right.
So you got the Android, brother.
Yeah, I for sure got an Android, bro. This
ain't nothing wrong.
Y'all iPhones, it ain't nothing.
You might as well advertise the Android too and tell them we got to get the Android.
I feel like Android is really only for creators.
Mm-hmm.
So if you a creator, get you an Android. If you an influencer, get you an iPhone.
Bars.
That's all I can say.
That's real though, man. Because iPhone, everybody it's only press of a button, bro. Android, you can literally do everything.
Yeah, I got a little stylus that come with the phone and everything.
You feel me? Apple, they're selling Apple pens for like $200 when you can get a stylus with your phone for free.
Yeah.
Like,
you gotta come to Android, man.
Yeah, you gotta come to Android.
I got ain't no FaceTime.
Right. Yeah, that's cool though.
But they got FaceTime links.
Yeah.
Might as well just send that through.
I'm kind of getting old school, but I'd rather talk on the phone, right? I'm trying to see your face.
Yeah, no, for real. Niggas get old school. Yeah.
I just would like to say real quick, stop the cap.
What?
What? Don't be on this. Don't be on here lying.
What?
She said you love FaceTime.
Okay, you love a little FaceTime, so don't play.
I didn't know this was about me. We can turn it to me now. All right, man. Ask some questions. Let's get it.
I'm not about to play. So I think y'all we touched on some real good stuff.
Definitely did.
We can wrap this up for real.
Oh,
any final remarks though?
Make sure y'all tap in with Behind the Label podcast, man. This is one of the best upcoming podcasts that you will ever see. It ain't too many podcasts that's touching on fashion in Detroit in the first place. So y'all niggas make sure y'all tap in. I done watched all the other episodes. You told y'all to tap in. Y'all not listening.
Y'all not listening.
So listen.
I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't listening for a little second. I'm sorry.
Behind the Label podcast. Shout out, Bre. I appreciate you for having me.
Of course.
Here.
It was only right, man. I told you I was trying to get in touch with you. I was on your ass for sure.
We about to get some shit shaking.
Oh,
sure with this.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We got some shit coming for y'all.
Yeah.
And last but not least, you know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't listened to that R&B album by Branchard Will, make sure y'all go to Branchard Will's Instagram, BrancharDWill. You know what I'm saying? On Instagram, tap in with him. Click the link in the bio. Make sure y'all listen to that R&B album. It's the best thing that you will hear this year.
What else Dripset got coming January?
I was about to say, yeah. Well, you do got some stuff coming.
It's sponsored by Dripset, though.
But it's okay.
Oh, yeah. And then Dripset is sponsoring Branchard Will's first live performance. We don't have a yet location for it, but once we do, you'll know about it. Yeah. You will be able to see all the information about tickets, how to access the event, how to RSVP for the event, and how to get a VIP ticket for the event. And his link in the bio as well.
Also, Branchard Will got a tape coming out called Heart for Sale, Lost and Found, dropping November 14th. Y'all go listen to that. It's a little 3-part single. tells a story. So if y'all get the story, let me know what it is. Appreciate y'all for listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, before you wrap it up, though,
Talk to me.
this the last thing we gonna say. Make sure y'all tap in with the giveaway. It's still going?
Yeah. No, it's going.
If not, we'll do another one featuring Dripset. Make sure y'all tap in with the giveaway.
Also, my bad.
Make sure you get them denim glasses. Make sure you're following
Y'all get some denim glasses.
Behind the Label podcast in order to win. If you not, you ain't gonna win.
Also, Navarra
Jewelers.
Yeah, my bad.
Jewelers.
The words are slurred. Jewelers. Y'all go tapping with them, man. Up and coming jewelry business. It's only 2 black-owned jewelers in Michigan, and he is one of them. So y'all go tap in with them, man.
And I'll make sure I link everything in the description for y'all, too.
Yes.
For sure.
For sure.
Keep the cages out, too.
All right, y'all.